Hey folks, I'm Gary McLean. I am creator and host of Talent Talk. As many of you may know, this, our fifth season, will be, or is our final season. We've actually presented the final episode already. And this video is just meant to kind of give a shout out, say thank you, and tell you what's in store for the show later on. So Talent Talk itself started out 5 years ago as a little basement interview show that was showcasing the Alberta talent that we have here locally, and we wanted to present that Alberta talent to the world. And in those 5 seasons, there has been a huge transition as to what we've been able to accomplish and what we've had to do. That first season was almost the end of the show. Then COVID hit. And COVID ended up being a bit of a blessing in disguise in that we were able to bring the show back, but we decided to do it on a remote streaming service. So there was 2 factors there. With the live stream, that allowed the viewers to join into the conversation, watch the show live, ask questions if they had any, and partake in the conversation. The other thing that allowed is not only to focus on the Alberta talent, but also expand outside our Alberta borders, and we were able to bring in folks from around the globe. Canada, US, UK, Australia, and even India. So at the end of the day, COVID was a good thing for us, and it helped elevate us in terms of viewership, because especially during COVID, folks were looking for content to watch, and we were able to provide that. Now, when COVID started to die down a little, and things started to open up again, we started seeing a drastic drop in viewership, and the other factor that kind of helped with that is the fact that also during COVID, the A-list actors started doing their own podcasts and bringing in other A-list actors, and of course folks are going to be more drawn to that kind of conversation. So in this, our 5th season that we just finished, what we tried to do is we tried to go back to our roots a little bit. We were able to come back and do some in-studio sessions with our local Alberta talent, yet still have that remote sensation and talk to folks outside and all around the world. And we were also able to bring in sponsors for this final season, which helped offset some of those costs. So there were some pluses to it. It was a big push to try and do what we could and bring some viewership back. Unfortunately, it just wasn't quite enough, so we ended up canceling the show. Now, as I stated earlier, yes, we canceled the show, but that's not the end of Talent Talk Media. Talent Talk Media is still doing things like red carpet interviews. We're talking with production companies to maybe do on-set interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, things of that nature. So you may still see us around for that. And also, we are still looking to do another show similar to this. But we want to come up with an idea that we feel will be visually stimulating and entertaining for the viewers. So we're going to take some time, about a year or so, maybe a little longer, we'll see. And we'll see what we can come up with. So hopefully, this isn't the end completely. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I also need to give a quick shout out to everybody who has helped us get through 5 seasons, which is amazing. We have our guests. Some of those guests came through PR firms, so I got to give a shout out to the PR firms for helping set a lot of that up. Of course, our sponsors from this last season, got to thank them. The viewers, of course, you, the folks watching this right now, can't thank you enough. And of course, the crew that has stuck by me from day one. So it's been a long journey. I'm kind of sad to see it end, but here we are. We will move forward and we will get better. And that's all due to you. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.